Tonight, the heavens open a rare and trembling gate. It's the Black Moon Solar Eclipse in Virgo. It's a celestial alignment that has not been seen in lifetimes, and it casts its veil across the earth. The sun, source of life, bows to the shadow of the moon in her second dark rebirth, and it rises to command the sky. This is no ordinary eclipse. It occurs at the 29th degree of Virgo. It's called an anaretic degree. It's the last breath of a sign, a critical turning point, an edge between what has been and what must become. At this threshold, endings gather their weight and beginnings are born from the ashes of closure. Virgo stands here as a guardian, the keeper of detail, the healer of body, the purifier of soul, and the servant of truth. Her call is one of discernment and cleansing, of stripping away what is false, so that only what is essential may remain. Eclipse energy is always revelation. It brings endings, accelerations, and truths once hidden, arising to the surface like fire through stone. Old contracts collapse, karmic threads fray, timelines converge. What no longer serves can no longer hide. And yet, this eclipse is also a black moon, a rare second new moon in one cycle, a void of infinite potential. Its darkness is not absence but womb. It's not loss but it's renewal. It is the closing of karmic chapters, the surrender of illusions, and the release of perfection's weight. And here, in this shadowed portal, you are asked, what will you complete? What threads of the past will you cut free? Where will you release control and surrender into trust? And what seed will you plant in this fertile dark to rise, renewed with a returning sun? This meditation is your passage through that gate. You're here to lay down what no longer belongs, to enter the eclipse unafraid, and to emerge transformed. So put yourself comfortable. We are about to begin our journey. Now close your eyes, beloved traveler, and let the body rest where it is, seated or lying down. You can notice the weight of yourself held by earth. You can feel the invisible arms of gravity keeping you safe, keeping you close. Breathe slowly, deeply. and let every exhale be a soft surrender. With each breath, you can imagine the walls of your chest widening like a vast cathedral, opening space for the divine to move through you. The air enters cool and fresh, as though carried from distant mountains, and it moves into your lungs, through your blood, to every cell. And as you exhale, let go. Let go of what no longer belongs to you. Words, faces, duties, disappointments. Let them slip into the ground like leaves in autumn, returning to the soil and becoming nourishment for what will grow. And now, in the stillness, you can imagine above you the blackened sky. The sun, radiant and fierce, begins to fade, for the moon has drawn her veil across his face. A hush spreads across the earth. Birdsong halts. Winds quiet. Shadows stretch. And you are standing in the eclipse. Night within day. Silence within noise. The place where endings and beginnings collapse into one breath. You can notice how the darkness is not empty, it is alive with whispering stars. With constellations that remember your name. This is the Black Moon gift, to reveal what has always been hidden behind the brilliance of daylight. You can call now upon Virgo, guardian of order, weaver of healing, she who tends gardens both earthly and spiritual. You can see her kneel before you, hands in the soil, pulling weeds of doubt and planting seeds of integrity. And while she does that, she whispers, "Perfection is not demanded of you. It is wholeness that I ask. Return to what is true. Return to what is simple. Return to the sacred rhythm of your breath." And as she speaks, you feel her touch move through your body. She brushes your brows and thoughts quiet. She lays her palm upon your chest, and old grief softens. They unravel, they dissolve. She places a hand on your belly, and the knot of worry loosens, releasing that tension that you have carried for years. And now, before you, there's a great pool of obsidian water, black as the eclipse sky. You can step closer. In its mirror, you can see the reflection of your burdens, habits that have shackled you, beliefs that told you you were not enough, relationships that fed on your light, duties that drained your soul. One by one, you can name them silently. And with each exhale, you see them fall from your body into the water. You can watch the ripples carry them away until the surface grows still once more, and only your own radiant presence remains. The Black Moon asks you now, will you surrender? And if you are ready, you can whisper yes. Yes to release. Yes to trust. Yes to endings that are also beginnings. And now, in the void left behind, you can see a small flame glowing in your palms. It is fragile, yet eternal. This is your seed. Decide what promise you will plant into this eclipse. Perhaps a vow to rest when your body calls, or maybe to speak with honesty when silence hurts, or to walk away when your soul says no, or just to cherish the simple daily rituals that nourish your life. You can place this seed into the fertile dark of the Virgo soil. You can cover it with trust, water it with breath, and know that when you plant here tonight, what you plant here tonight will rise with the returning sun. You can see now how sun and moon, light and dark, male and female, perfection and flaw, they all meet in this eclipse. They do not fight, they merge. And the same is happening in you as well. Your shadow and your light, your wounds and your wisdom, your endings and your beginnings. Everything collapses into one single breath. And from that union, your soul emerges transformed. You can feel the power of this balance within you now. A still center, a perfect harmony, a moment outside of time. And while the eclipse begins to part, the sun's fire spills back into the world and light returns. But you are no longer the same. You have stepped through the portal. The old story is finished and the new one has begun. You can breathe in this light. Let it illuminate the chambers of your being. Let it anchor the promise you've planted. Let it weave you whole, And when you are ready, you can start bringing awareness back to your body. You can feel your feet, your hands, the place where you're resting, and take a deep breath in through the nose and out slowly through the mouth. And as your eyes open, you can carry with you this knowing: you are reborn, you are aligned, you are free.